I want to thank you again for joining me in the Beginning Storyteller, a course by CI Immersion.com. If you like this course, I'd love to hear from you. There is a feedback form that you can fill out on the next page. I would greatly appreciate it if you could tell me a couple of things, like what do you wish was in this course that wasn't there? And what was the one thing that you found most useful from this course? Again, I want to express my gratitude. Your support helps make the materials from CI Immersion possible. Thank you again.
I want to thank you so much for taking the Beginning Storyteller and following me to the very end here. To have it finally be a reality and be able to share it with you is such a joy for me. So I really express my gratitude to you. I also want to congratulate you on making it through. There is a lot of information presented, and there is a lot of transformation that comes with becoming a beginning storyteller and a CI storyteller in general. So I want to congratulate you on getting through perhaps the most difficult part, which is just wrapping your head around the different concepts and ideas involved in storytelling. To review what we've done, we've looked at setting up your courses. We've looked at things like making your syllabus, revising your syllabus, and picking out types of assignments to use. In the pre-story phase, we learned about starting the term using high-frequency vocabulary and techniques like TPR, total physical response, to teach this vocabulary to learners. That way they'll be ready when you get to the actual storytelling. In the telling the story phase, in the lesson on telling the story, we did a deep dive on orbiting, this critical technique for asking questions about a target statement in a way that propels us to the next statement. In the next lesson, you learn to write versions of the story and different ways learners can read the story in class. In Lesson 5, we talked about guiding learners from input to output through various kinds of comprehension-based activities. Finally, we looked at assessment. You learned how to assess learner proficiency through a variety of methods and in a way that will be more efficient and save you tons of time in the process. It turns out that at this point, your adventure is just beginning. When you start to implement this in your classroom, it might take a year, 2 years, 3 years to feel very comfortable. I can assure you that the results are worth the effort and the patience. You'll go through trials, you'll go through tribulations. It'll feel at times that you're in the depths fighting a big battle. But you will rise again, changed by the battles won. I'd like to end with a quote from Joseph Campbell, the author of The Hero with 1,000 Faces, one of the most influential books I've ever read. The big question is whether you are going to be able to say a hearty yes to your adventure. The call is there, but it's on you to say yes. Thank you again for joining me in this course, The Beginning Storyteller by CIImmersion.com.